Hey y'all, it's your girl, Ellie. So, anyway, y'all know your girl went down to, I think it was Canton, Mississippi this weekend, right? For the trail ride blues show, right? Let me tell you, y'all. See, we just, I don't know who promoted that show, but got to do better. So y'all know I got my little ticket offline. So you know when you buy your tickets offline, you gotta print them out or whatever. So yeah. So I'm thinking the promoters was the King of the South. I'm not sure. But let me tell you, I don't think I'll be going to any more shows in Mississippi. Y'all know when they say it's no place like home, it's no place like home. It seems like every time I take my little trip somewhere, it's like I could have stayed at home for this. I think New Orleans was okay and Memphis was kind of okay, but other places is like. And then I know another time when we went down like a little girls trip, whatever, to Mississippi, we end up at a hole in the wall. So I'm gonna just say, why we can't have an event where nobody is fighting, no shooting, like now when I went to the First Friday, right? At the hub where the white people hosted, everything was cool. And it was nothing but us black folks, you know what I'm saying? Everything was cool, because, you know, for some reason, we ain't gonna clown in that But when it come to, like, something maybe that another black person promoting, yeah, you gonna have to, you know, cut up. Somebody gonna have to cut up. So, anyway, that's what happened. Let me tell you. So, y'all know that's like a 2.5 hour drive for me, right? So, you know, I hit the road, you know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, driving, bumping, looking at all the good scenery, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm finna go turn up, you know, because it's been a long week. I need to, you know, turn up, relax, just, you know, be around my people. So, you know, I'm driving there, you know what I'm saying? I get to the place, finally, you have reached your destination, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, it's like you here, but you not. Okay, it's a line of vehicles, right? Okay, I can see maybe waiting like 15-20 minutes in line, right? I can see that. Y'all, I was in line over an hour. Like, I'm talking about like moving every little couple of seconds for an hour, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, you know that's gonna mess with your mood, you know what I'm saying? Then it ain't like I'm with somebody, I'm by myself. So I'm like, oh my gosh, just a little bit much. You know, I'm trying to get down here and, you know, enjoy myself. So, alright, I'm sitting there, you know, we edging along or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, while we sitting there, you know, some of the guys was just riding back and forth on their ATVs and them little cars. Y'all know the little cars that look like, I guess, motorsport cars. And then like riding on the horses and stuff. Some of the girls getting out, taking pictures on the horses while we waiting in line. So finally ease up, and so you know how the white people be out there in the country. They got their houses out there. So somebody asked somebody that, like, could they park, and then the guy was like, yeah. So, you know, I'm 2 cars behind. So the car in front of me was like, you know, they wanted to park, but I don't think they went over there. But, you know, some of the other cars started going. I'm like, well, shit, can I park? So he like, yeah, $10. So I had to pay $10 to park. Because, you know, people were saying, well, I don't think it's nowhere up there to park anyway. So I'm like, well, you know. So I'm like, dang, I wonder how far I got to walk. Mind you, you know what I'm saying, you can't take your cooler. You know, most people is going to take their vehicle, just sit at their vehicle, walk around, maybe go back, see. You know, you might have some lawn chairs, whatever your vehicle, you take it out for the show, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Because a lot of people was coming for the blues show. So, that's what I was coming for. So, and then just to be in the environment of my people, right? So, I'm trying to see, like, what do I get my stuff together, what I gotta take, because I can't take everything that I brought. So I, take my necessities. So I head out on my journey, you know what I'm saying, my 10-minute journey, right? So I'm walking, I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta squeeze the lemon. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just a bit much. So I'm walking, you know what I'm saying? So I get to, like, the gate. What I see is an entrance. Well, I just be like, hey, I'm like, so, I'm thinking that this is the person to take the tickets. Now he like, oh yeah, you just go up there. So I keep walking. Mind you, I get to where they supposed to be taking the tickets. Ain't nobody really taking no tickets away, because I'm like, I go up to the man, I'm like, do you take my ticket or whatever? He like, oh, go over there. So I don't know how they got paid or what. It probably was some other shit with that, because I'm like, basically I could just walk through there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even have to go online, print that. I just could just walk through there, which I probably should have been. It should have been free with the way it was unorganized. So alright, so anyway, I get this lady ticket. She give me this little band right here. So I put the band on. Didn't even put it on. I put the band on. I'm walking, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to the bathroom. So I'm like, I asked a couple people where the bathroom, because they keep saying back there. I'm like, damn, we're back there. So I get to the bathroom. It's about 5 females in line. Guess what? They talking about how nasty the bathroom is and stuff. And then I'm like, dang, I gotta wait for all them. I'm like, shoot. So I'm like, man, I might have to go in these woods. So I'm walking. But I'm like, I know it's gotta be another one. So I walk. It's one to the back, but it's for the men, right? But guess what? It's about 2-3 females standing right there, right? So one of them was using the bathroom. So it's just kind of like, well, shit, you ain't got no choice. When I tell you, man, oh my God. Like, it was like, I don't even think the bathrooms work. Like they couldn't have worked before. Like, if you know you have an event like that, why would you got, like, I don't believe in drip dry. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out why they had no porta potties out there. No kind of like shit where it was boxed off where you could just go in there and do what you gotta do. Like, I ain't had no choice, so I had to squat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my God, and drip dry. That was not it. But okay, so I'm finished. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking, looking at the scenery and shit, and I'm like, hell, it's about 7ish. And I think they started the show by 8. Mind you, the show was supposed to be like 5, 6. But it was about 8 for the first performer got on. Alright, so. But I'm enjoying it. Because, everybody having fun. Looking cute in their little boots and their jeans. And their little shirts or whatever. Like, it was cool. The environment was cool. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fussing, fight. It was cool. Loved it. So, even though I'm like, dang, I felt a little bit uncomfortable. Because, the bathroom situation here fucking me a little bit, but I'm like, hey, I'm here, I'm in here, then just waiting, but I'm like, nah, we finna turn up. So they was playing music or whatever, and the host guy, I can't say, he a good host, he was funny, and not he was easy on the ass too, so he was funny, I enjoyed him, he was because he playing music, telling his stories, cool, you know what I'm saying, that was good, alright. So they finally, about 8 o'clock, y'all, put the first performer, which I'm thinking it was the Abel Hollywood. I think that's who he was. The high heels and jeans. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Then what else he sing? What was it? Oh my God. Let me see. What else do he sing? It's a song I like. High heels and jeans and I think it's the baddest. Did he do his? I don't know. But anyway, that's the one that he sing, right? So. He did like 5, 6 songs, but he was doing like new stuff. I'm thinking he was the one that sing You're the baddest in the room. I can't help but stare. I can't. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. But he didn't sing that song. But I know he was supposed to be there. But anyway, y'all, I'm just saying. So this performer, he did his beat like his whole beat, like 6 songs, right? Cool. Everybody jamming, you know what I'm saying? So, the next performer come on, right? Now, y'all know that's Adrian, right? So, he come on, he's singing the Rent Man. So, everybody started crowding, you know what I'm saying? Y'all saw it on my Facebook, everybody started crowding, so they had to, like, stop and tell everybody to move everybody back, right, you know what I'm saying? Cause they had no security in the event. Y'all saw how many people was there, and these people did not have any security. But hey, that's us. So anyway, so he the man cleared out. He started back singing. I say about the first bit in, like at the end when he started singing the chorus, all of a sudden I see beside me these dude tussling. So I'm like, whoosh. So, of course, y'all know I'm black, you know what I'm saying? And you know what we do. We finna howl at, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know the white people, they be like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah. So, I'm like, oh, hell no. They full of that stuff. They young. Ain't nobody checking their name. No security, no police. Like, but it had been good the whole day. You know what I'm saying? Even considering that they had us waiting like that. And, some people might have just walked in or was... maybe just even drove through with it, so I don't know. But anyway, so everybody go to running, right? So that's the end of the show. So I had to walk back to by myself, whatever. Cool, I knew that, but y'all, and mind you, I had to use the bathroom again. But of course, I wasn't gonna go use that bathroom, so I had to hold it on walking back. You know what I'm saying? So I get in the truck, drive, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't hold it. So I had to, I went to the store right up the street. And I'm like, ooh. So the darn bathroom's out of order. And I'm knowing the bathroom's really not out of order. He just done, his fat ass just done put them signs up there because he don't want to be bothered with all that traffic in and out, feeling like he going to have to clean it up. So that's what he did, right? I know. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't use the bathroom. It's out of order. So I'm like, oh God. So I gotta make a circle, you know what I'm saying, and try to find somewhere in the woods so I can do my business. So I pull off. It's just dark, like a abandoned building like type thing. So I'm squatting, you know what I'm saying, by the door. All of a sudden, everybody and mom want to start drive by, you know what I'm saying. So you was one of them long peas, y'all. So I gotta stop by 3 times while I'm using the bathroom. I don't know why I had to pee so much. Like, I never had to use the bathroom. I don't know if it was the horses or I don't know what it was. I didn't drink a lot. I did not drink a lot. So I'm like, why am I having to use the bathroom like this? Anyway, so I get back in the truck and go back to the gas station because I got to get some gas to hit the road. The same store that I couldn't use the bathroom at, pull on the door, the motherfucker locked. What in the world? I'm like, I know. I just left here. So, alright, I gotta find somewhere to go get gas. So, okay, I drive probably like 30-40 minutes because I ain't trying to get y'all. I'm kind of weird about if I'm driving with the GPS. I'm scared I'm gonna get lost. So I'm like, dang, I don't want to drive off too far. Go to one of them ghost towns, so where you think it's a gas station and it's not, then you be like, oh my gosh, I'm lost. Or you gotta go 10 minutes out the way to come back. So anyway, so I'm like, I'm just gonna drive, and when it get to right before, that quarter before E, I know I gotta really, really be looking. So luckily I looked up, and right before it got to that last line, before we get on E, I found a little spot that was lit up, and y'all, by this time, guess what? Tinkerbell back again. So I'm like, what the crap? So this time, y'all, it was one of them ooh, squeezy legs. Like, oh my gosh. Ooh, I think a little bit might have leaked out, but okay, we good. You know what I'm saying? So I go and look out of order. I said, oh Lord, how the hell is Mississippi open, but all y'all bathrooms is out of order? So I hurry up, get a lady the change to get my gas, and y'all, I'm sitting there pumping gas, my legs, and I'm like, ooh, oh my gosh, God, please don't come out, Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. When I got in the truck and I got to where you pull off to get on the intersection, it was two 18-wheelers pulled over. So I pulled up, up in front of them. Y'all, I had to get the cup. I had to do it. Y'all know I had to squeeze my lemon in the cup in the truck because I was like, I'm like, what is going on with me? So I do that, dump it out, whatever. So hit the road, you know what I'm saying? And it was cool. I made it back home about 1:30, 1:30, something like that. It was cool. But me personally, I just don't think I don't know if that's the King of the South people, is that's the production company, but that was just like, nah. Like, y'all should have had that a little bit more organized, because, when somebody drive like that, then I'm like, that I'm a woman. I don't like, feeling uncomfortable like that. Like, I don't believe in drip drag. I don't believe in, like, having to go off in the woods, and maybe do my business, because I couldn't go in the daytime, y'all, because I was too scared somebody gonna see me and then maybe take a picture. So then I was like, damn, it's not smart for me to go back in the woods at night because it's dark. So I just had to, handle my business that way, y'all. But anyway, now before like, the waiting was kind of effed up, and then like the fighting, and then like to come for a blues show and you get like one act and not even a half, like that was kind of like, yeah. So but it was nice to be around, see like my people on the little motorbikes and ATVs and four-wheelers and horses, and us all getting along and everybody happy, good music and vendors. But I ain't getting no food because I'm like, I know they ain't wash their hands, because I ain't know where to wash your hands, because you can't look. The bathrooms was like bathrooms like on the scary movies when they be out in the woods, and then it might be like a shack or something. Them motherfuckers didn't work, y'all. I'm sorry. They was wrong for that. I almost was like, dang, I'm gonna have to try to ask somebody, can I use one of their bathrooms in their RV things? But it was so far off. I'm like, dang, I gotta go now. So I had to just, but that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That part went in. Before, it's like the host, he was real good. He'll be a good host for events. He was on point. And but if you got that type of stuff going on, you needed some security, and you needed some porta potties when you knew that those bathrooms did not work. It wasn't like people were just using so much and them bathrooms didn't work. So that was kind of like, I'm like trying to figure out where they thought we was gonna go, in the street like the horses. I don't know. That's weird. But anyway, to me, it just seemed like it was almost some last minute stuff in a way, because you didn't, you ain't even had nobody directing traffic. I'm gonna just say, out of all the little places I've been to, the little experiences that I've been going to, little outings I've been, that was about the worst one. And then the second one was when I went down there to Shreveport, and that ain't nobody had no mask, and I'm like, dang, I just came down here for nothing, But see, the music was good. It was a nice spot, but they ain't had no mask, so I was just like, no. But even though that was an outside event, you know what I'm saying, some people had their mask on, some people not, but you had enough room to just get off to yourself. So anyway, y'all, we gotta remember, when we go into these events, we still gotta kind of have, we still have to have our masks up, especially when we close to each other. And then, just keep I had forgot my hand sanitizer, y'all. Just too much I had to hold. So even though I wasn't touching stuff, it's just the point of, you just, what's out there. So anyway, y'all, I was just hollering, at y'all, letting y'all know, like, how it went. But it was, like I said, it was cool. But I don't think I would ever go back to an event that way, because it was just like, it wasn't organized. You know what I'm saying? Like, over an hour. And then it's like, it would have probably been like 2 hours if I just didn't go pay this man to park in his yard. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to walk 10 minutes to get there. And y'all, mind y'all, it was people that, it was another like parking area like 10 minutes up the road, and some of the people was parking up the road, and then some of the guys that was riding on the ATVs and stuff like that, they'd like catch a ride down to get them in the gate. So to me, that's not it when you know what I'm saying, throwing something like that. If you need to charge a little bit more money to have security, you should have did that, because it was enough people for you to be able to get your money. You know what I'm saying? But what you did, I don't know, because it might be somebody who got in there a couple of, I'm just saying, because I'm like, dang, I just spent that little $30 I could have just walked in this thing. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you got to charge a little bit more for your events to have security and porta potties, just charge a little bit more for the tickets. That way people feel more comfortable, because that right there, I'm like, I ain't trying to go nowhere. We be a little turned in that thing, and you have to release, and it's like, women don't like to release and not have, not even, nothing. Come on now. Gotta do better. So that was that, y'all. But you know, your girl will be looking for it. We got another little show down here Saturday, y'all. Most likely your girl will be in that thing, you know what I'm saying? Hometown, you know the boot know how to party, y'all. So y'all know most likely I will be there at the spot, turned up. And y'all know, y'all look, if I go, y'all gonna go. So that's how we gonna do that. But yeah. So anyway, until next time, y'all, I'm finna go eat, relax, you know what I'm saying, and get ready for this week. So until next time, bye.